Hi, I'm Honor Cargill and I co-authored Waiting for Callback. I'm going to read you a sneak peek extract from the beginning. I'm dressed as a spider, waiting to go on stage to impersonate a carrot. It could be worse. I could be dressed as a carrot, waiting to go on stage to impersonate a carrot. That would be even more humiliating. But even in a black leotard, I'm feeling pretty exposed. This carrot monologue was absolutely not my choice. I'd have chosen just about anything else. Maybe something with death or trauma or at least an abusive mother in it. Definitely not something that involved an arachnid pretending to be a vegetable. It isn't exactly a meaty role. This is entertainment, or what passes as entertainment on gala night to act. I'm sweating right down into my black tights and I very much want to go to the loo. Again. The dance number that's on before me is winding up and I'm running out of escape options. My mind is a complete blank. I can't remember a single word. I think I might be sick. Not just a little bit sick in my mouth, but projectile vomit sick. "You're on, Elektra," says someone from the wings. And somehow I am on, and I open my mouth and the words are there. It's dark and it's cold, and under the ground nobody can hear you scream. And then I don't want to escape. I don't want to get off the stage. I remember how much I love this feeling. I'll just stay here with my face turned up into the lights and soak up all the energy until I'm the sort of spider who can take on the world and win. Well, it's been known. I'm high on drama. Funny to think she wants Elektra. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Dad. There were times in this house when not enough respect was given to my fragile teenage psyche. "What worries me is where it will all end," said my mum. I take it back. Please continue to ignore my fragile teenage psyche. "I just don't know how healthy it is. Look at Lindsay Lohan." "You told Mrs. Hayden it was all very exciting," I said. "Well, it is exciting." Mum looked a bit shamefaced. "I just worry." She's still worried if at 15 I took the bus on my own. "And Mrs. Hayden didn't say she definitely wanted you. She just invited us in for a chat." She did sound keen, though. "You have to say yes." Tactical error. "We don't have to do anything," they said together. "Please, it would be my dream." "Would it really?" Dad sounded sceptical. "I want to be an actor." "What, more than being the editor of Vogue or discovering the cure for cancer?" "Actually, yes." Well, obviously, I would quite like to discover the cure for cancer, but unless I literally stumble upon it, I don't think that's going to happen. "We should at least listen to Elektra," said Mum. She pulled up a chair for me at the big white kitchen table and we all sat around it like it was some weird domestic board meeting. Our kitchen was very white and plain, with just one large black and white photo of a tomato on the wall. All the photos in our house were black and white. Colour photos would have offended my architect dad's sensibilities. Even our dog, Digby, my parents' son's substitute favourite, was a Dalmatian. A red setter would have been out of the question. He, Dad, not Digby, has a very low tolerance for colour and mess. To him, they're the same thing. It's a sort of chromatic traumatic thing. It's genuinely painful for him to enter my bedroom. I tried to look rational and adult, although I wasn't feeling either, or looking the part. I was wearing an old nightie which only just covered my bum and dated from my Snoopy era. "Are you sure this isn't just another phase? What if you go off acting like you went off climbing and..." "Ballet," Mum whispered the last word. Dad let out a snort. "Ha, I've forgotten the climbing lessons, bit of a low point." "To be fair," said Mum, "acting's the one thing that Elektra hasn't gone off. She's been going to act every Thursday for years." ACT, or Act Up Children's Theatre, was just a local after-school theatre group, not the sort of academy for the performing arts where they fitted maths and physics around the students' bursts of spontaneous and yet perfectly choreographed song and dance routines. And I loved it all the more for that. "Remember when she played Tinkerbell?" Mum added. "That was the time she fell off stage, wasn't it?" said Dad. They both laughed a little bit too much. "I am still here," I said. My Tinkerbell had been inspired. I just relied too much on my wings when I was caught up in the moment. "Sorry, darling," said Mum. "You were brilliant last night." Well, this Hayden woman obviously thought Elektra was a credible carrot. Dad's tone suggested he didn't necessarily share her opinion. "She should know. Apparently she's been an acting agent for ages. She's got her own company. She gave me her card." Mum dropped it onto the table and we all looked at the little white rectangle nervously as though the woman herself might materialise. "Lenz knows her." Lenz was our teacher at ACT. I loved Lenz. Not just because he looked like Will Smith, although that helped. He was the only person who could have persuaded me that the carrot monologue was the way to go. He was probably also the only person who could have persuaded an acting agent to come and see a show featuring performing vegetables. It all seems legitimate, said Mum. God, I hadn't imagined the agent might be illegitimate. What did that even mean? Maybe she's just got space on her books for a performing vegetable, Dad suggested. I ignored him. You think we should say yes, don't you, Mum? It was always important in our family triangle to try and get on the right side of the 2-1. I don't know, darling. I don't want anything to interfere with school. It's not long until your GCSEs. It's ages till I have to worry about my exams. Thank God, because I was still some way off mastering circle theorems.